Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is your friend Shinobi, and in today's video we're gonna talk about the Samsung Galaxy A52, which came out a little while ago and one of my friends bought it. So in this video we're gonna discuss about that particular device, and I'm gonna share my opinions and their opinion as well about the Samsung Galaxy A52. So if you're interested in this video, definitely hit that like button, and without any further ado, let's hit that intro. To start off, let's talk about the design and build of this particular device. So I really like the design of this particular smartphone, especially in this white color. You also have a lot of other colors to choose from, so it depends on you, but I especially like this white color, and although there is a camera bump, this color hides it really well. This phone is entirely made out of plastic. Yes, even the frame is of plastic and the back is plastic. But the plastic used in this phone feels really cheap. It does not feel good in the hand. And yeah, the back is a matte finish, so it won't have any fingerprints and stuff, but it does not feel that good in the hand. And yeah, especially in this white color, you have the silver railings, which look really cheap, to be honest, because it is just a coat of paint. It's not actually a metal. So yeah, the build is like fine. The phone is built really well, but the materials don't feel that premium and they feel cheap. Now let's talk about the display. So the Samsung Galaxy A52 has a 6.5-inch Super AMOLED display clocked at 90 Hz, and it looks simply amazing, as all other Samsung displays do. And you will get punchy colors, deep blacks, and very good viewing angles in this particular device. And you will enjoy watching a lot of content on this particular smartphone. So the display is really good. The hole punch is really small, so it is very less intrusive. And yeah, all in all, the display is a great one that Samsung has provided, and it is also 90 Hz, so everything feels really smooth. And it's great for consuming content and scrolling through social media feeds all day. Now the next thing that we're gonna talk about is the software experience. So this phone comes with One UI 3.0 with Android 11, and that's a really good thing that you're getting the latest Android 11 in it out of the box, and also One UI 3.0 with all its features and shenanigans. And since this is a A series phone, so you also get the Knox security, Samsung Pay, NFC, and all that good stuff. And as you may all know, that Samsung has already announced that they will be giving 3 years of Android version updates and 4 years of security updates for most of their smartphones, and the A52 is included in that list. Now on the performance side of things, this time around we are getting the Snapdragon 720G instead of a crappy Exynos processor like the previous iterations. So that is a really good thing. But for the price of 26,500, the 720G is like and yeah, you do see minor stutters in the UI even on 90 Hz. So yeah, it's not holding up that well. Although the 720G is a very capable processor, in day-to-day tasks it will just work fine, and in gaming also it can hold up pretty well in high-end games. But don't expect anything spectacular from this smartphone. We are just happy that Samsung is now giving Snapdragon processors in their smartphones, even in the budget range. Also, the international variant of the A52 comes with the Snapdragon 750G, which is a more powerful processor, and it also comes with 5G. But this one, the Indian variant, is a 4G version. So keep that in mind if you're really like big on 5G. I'm not, but you may be, so yeah, keep that in mind while making a purchase decision. Now pair the Snapdragon 720G with 6 or 8 GB of RAM and that 90 Hz display. The overall experience is really smooth, and One UI is snappy. That's all I have to say. Now let's talk about the battery life of this Samsung Galaxy A52. So this comes with a 4500 mAh cell, and the battery life has been simply amazing. I was very surprised by seeing this good battery life from this smartphone. And yeah, it was always at 90 Hz, and my friend was getting about 7 to 8 hours of screen on time with medium to heavy usage, and on lighter days it can go up to even 10 hours. So that is simply incredible that you're getting such good battery life on a 4500 mAh battery. And yeah, I think it's because of the 720G processor. It's because it's very efficient in battery management. But the downside is that the charging speed is really slow. You only get a 15-watt brick in the box, at least you're getting it. But the A52 supports up to 25 watt of fast charging, so you may consider getting the faster charger. But with that 15-watt charger, it takes about 1.5 hours to like 2 hours or something for this phone to get charged from 1% to 100%, which is not that great in like today's standards, where phones are getting charged up in 30 minutes. Well, what can we do? Now, moving on, let's talk about the main highlight of this particular smartphone, which are the cameras. And this has spectacular cameras, to be honest. So the primary sensor is a 64 megapixel sensor with OIS, and there's a 12 MP ultra wide, and the other ones are the 5 megapixel macro and depth sensor, which we are not going to talk about. So the main sensor is amazing. It clicks great photos during daylight and even during night time. And the ultra wide camera is also quite nice. It has quite a bit of distortion at the edges, but the quality and the colors come out really well. The cameras overall are really good, and even in video this phone shines and it shoots like crisp 4K videos, which are really good to look at. The front camera is a 20 megapixel shooter, and it is also a great camera, to be honest. So it clicks very good selfies, and you do have a lot of features inbuilt in the camera app like emojis and stuff, so you can use those. And you also have the single take mode in the camera, since this is an A series phone. So all in all, Samsung has completely got you covered in the camera department with very good cameras indeed. Now, some additional things to note: this phone comes with USB Type-C port, and there are stereo speakers which sound simply amazing. They are really loud, and for the price, I believe they are some of the best speakers that you will hear. On top of that, you also get a headphone jack in this phone. Yes, no, there's no DAC or anything like that. It is a simple headphone jack, and it gives really good output. That's been it for the Samsung Galaxy A52. And I've shared my thoughts about it with you, and these also included the thoughts of my friend who is actually the user of the phone. So if you like the video, then definitely hit that thumbs up button, and if you like this kind of content and would like to watch more of it, then hit that subscribe button to stay notified about my next uploads. And yeah, that's been it from my side. I'm your friend Shinobi, and I'm signing out. Peace.